Alright, hi guys, it is AJ again, and today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be doing my very first farm tour. It's a little last minute for me. I wasn't going to do one, but I got kind of a big idea to change area 2 of my farm, and I figured before I completely change the whole layout, because it will be completely different from it than the way it is now, that I should do a farm tour at least once, just so you guys can see what I have now. So I guess I'll start with the house. This is my upstairs. I have Jack's yo-yo, the yo-yo Jack gave me just because I married him. I have this snow globe. I believe someone gave it to me. I don't remember who. It just has some books and an alarm clock. Baby Lucas is crawling on the floor. And then I have a chair here just for relaxing, a vanity, lamp, rug. So let's go ahead and go downstairs. There's Jack. So this is the room that the extra room you get when you get the gorgeous house, which is the last house expansion. So here I have a little fireplace with the extra firewood, a plant, and if you want to sit here next to the fire or sit on the carpet in front of the fire. Here's a map here because it kind of it's like the start of the study area. So this is like a study, so when Lucas grows up, it's just a thought, but so when Lucas grows up, when he needs to study for school, his school books can be on the bookshelf and he can sit here, or he can sit here and do some homework. Nice little plant, and this area blocking it off so he can have some privacy, some peace and quiet. And then here is just a little relaxation area for the three of us, so me and Jack, and then Lucas can sit here, and then we can just maybe have some tea, some snacks, and just have some family time. Here are some of the trophies I've won and festivals, and a few treasures that you can donate. I thought these ones were kind of cute, so I just left them here. Then I have a mirror and a picture. I have this bouquet of flowers that Lynn gave me that I thought were just gorgeous, and then a random frame here. Little dining, well, I know we have like a dining table here, but I also put one over here just, I thought it would look nice with another plant and a lamp, another lamp, little rug here, little table. I wish we could put stuff on the table, because I would definitely put something here and pretend maybe we had a family photo or something, but yeah. So that's my house. So we have here area 1. So let's just take a look, shall we? So here I have this road that leads to area 2. So first thing on the stop is my chicken coop. I have a little chicken topiary. And this is where I keep my extra eggs when I run out of space, and then I have my mayonnaise makers back here. So my chicken coop, I don't need to go inside. Then I have a little bench here it was kind of if you wanted to observe my stone garden without actually going inside the garden. Here I have Johnny. I finally blocked him away from my chickens, so now they're separate from each other. So Johnny's here, and then we're gonna go head over to my stone garden. So I have flowers set up on the outside, but I also have flowers set up on the inside with this stone path. And then so we have the stone bricks and the stone lanterns. My flowers haven't fully bloomed yet, but you get the picture. And then here I let the grass grow. I put little like stepping stones, kind of like to make a little like, this idea I actually got from Play with Josh. So, but yeah, so I put little stepping stones here and let the grass grow in between because I thought it was like nice to be natural. And then so I have flowers lining the back. I have two trees here. Obviously it's winter, so my trees are dead, right? Well, not dead, but like they're in hibernation, I guess you could say. And then I have a sheep topiary, and then I have this parasol table and a few more trees. And then back here, some more stone paths, some more flowers. So that was basically my stone garden. I have the fountain. So yeah, so I don't know where I really got the idea of the garden in general. I just wanted, it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, but the end result wasn't as bad as, it wasn't exactly what I was going for, but I actually liked it. This is something I am going to be changing up soon as well though, so I figured, do the farm tour before I do that. Now we're going to head over to area 2. Also here we just have some more flowers lining our road, and then I have a little box here. So now we're going to go for area 2. We have, instead of a mortar road, we have stone road, some more lining flowers, a horse topiary. So if I just go along the path, we have my mushroom logs. We have a nice little bench that you can sit here and kind of like gaze at my flower garden. So this is my flower garden. I didn't want it to be like the same, like, like 9 small plots or like 4 big plots. I kind of like, I don't know, I just wanted to do something a little different. So I think it's pretty cute. So it's my flower garden. I usually, for the beginning of the season, I'll plant flowers and I'll leave them there because it's just a garden. It's not like for it's not for my beehives. It's just for aesthetics, for looks. So that's the flower garden. These is mushroom logs with the nature growing in the background, and we have a little sign here. I got this from Play with Josh as well. Next to our flower garden, we have my beehives. So my honey is ready. My honeycombs are ready. But yeah, so we have our beehives. And I have them lined with the wooden paths. I think it's pretty cute, and some tiki torches. And so behind both of these, I just have a random dye maker. I don't know why I have this here. I was making dyes, but now I just buy them because I have like enough money for it. So I have a box. This box is like for my flower seeds and my dyes. This one's for my actual flowers. Then I have my honey makers over here. I have 2 large ones. Then a few more boxes. I have this random giant bear carving because I never really figured out what I wanted to do with this area, but now that I'm gonna be completely remodeling it, it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be completely switched. So I was draining my pond, but I never refilled my coal, my pumps with coal. So here we have an alpaca topiary, and this is where I have my wool animals. So I can't let them out right now, obviously, but yeah, so my wool animals are here, and I have another sheep topiary, and this pond, no matter how many times I try to get rid of it, it just doesn't go anywhere, so I just left it. I have a box where I keep my leftover stuff. I keep my fodder as well, and so I have a silo and a silage, and I have them blocked off by these 2 natural trees and a few, like, some grass and some flowers, some natural flowers. Then here I have Hobie. He is my other mount. I only have 2 mounts, and then I have my scooter, some street lamps. I love the color blue, so like a lot of the things like in my house, a lot of my furniture was blue and stuff. So yeah, so my street lamps here are blue. Then I have some spore makers, and the rest of my mushroom logs because I couldn't fit them all on that side. So I put the rest over here. Then I have a box for like my extra mushrooms, my extra spores. Yeah, so that is area 2. I will take Hobie to show you area 3. Area 3 is kind of a big mess, so don't judge me. It's like really all over the place. But yeah, so area 3, we'll start over here where your hydroculture plant originally is. So I have another parasol table here. This is kind of like a pink themed area. So I have some pink street lamps, and then I have 2 little flower beds. I believe I'm growing campanula. I'm growing these ones, campanula seeds. So campanula flowers are going to be blooming here. I have this pink chest, the treasure chest, the one that's really expensive to make. This is the one that you get for free. Then I have my jam makers because they kind of fit the color scheme. They're very pretty. And I have a little, what is this, a well to water my flowers because I haven't made any sprinklers to put here yet. Then I have a whole bunch of like I have a whole bunch of tropical trees. So I don't really have any tropical trees on my garden right now. In my farm right now, this is the only area where I have the tropical trees in my farm. So yeah. So this is this area. Then if we take this road here, we have my hydroculture plant. And I just have, I'm just planting a whole bunch of random items in here. I have a lot of things ready actually. But yeah, so I'm just planting a whole bunch of random stuff in here, working on my 10-star crops. So that's that, and then next to it we have the neighbors to the hydroculture plant, which are my milk animals. So I have this cow topiary area, and I have some makers around my barn. Then I have the milk tanks, and I have it lined off with the brick path and another what is this called? A welcome gate. Another welcome gate. So that's next to the hydroculture plant. Then if we go back here, we can go to my park. So this here is my park. So I have a little picnic table. You can come have a picnic. I can have a picnic with baby Lucas and Jack. I have another sheep topiary. If you can't tell, I really like the sheep topiary. They're so cute to me. They're so nice and round. And so I have a few flowers here, and then we can sit here. We can go fishing if we like. We have some green street lamps. I think it's really nice. And then here I have one orchard. Well, it's like kind of an orchard. And it looks better in pretty much any other season but winter. But yeah, so it just happened to be in winter that I do my spring tour, my farm tour, just because I really have this idea for area 2, and I'm kind of impatient and I want to work on it before the idea gets away from me. So yeah, these are the flowers that I have planted over in the other area where like my jam makers are. So they're really pretty and purple. I usually plant flowers in between my trees to kind of try to hide this pond as much as I can. So like when you're at the park and the trees are kind of in full bloom, you can't really see the pond as much, and I think it looks really pretty. So that's my park. And then if you go next to the park, we have some more benches, some more flowers, some barrels. And then if you walk down here, we have street ramps, flowers. And if you walk down here, I just have like my seasoning makers, and then a little box for my seasoning makers. So I have those seasoning condiment makers. So that's there. Then next to that, we have this area I made a few videos ago. I don't really know much about where I was going with it, but yeah, it's just like a little, like farmer, it gives you like the farmer feel about having just like actual farm items on the farm, like we're saving it for later. So that's what this area is. And then if you go down here, oh, excuse me, sorry. If you go down here, we have some more street lamps. And then you get here, and these are where my crop plots are. So these are where I'm growing my crops. I have a little flare mixture of tiles going down here. Then I have a box to keep my seeds and my crops that I want to turn into seeds. So I have 4 plots, 4 5x5 plots. Then back here I have my seed makers. I have them going right now. So I have my seed makers behind my plots. And then behind all of the whole area, I have my orchard. This is my actual orchard, which looks much more beautiful any other season besides winter. But I put it here because it hides the mine that I don't ever go to anymore. So yeah, this is my orchard. It is grown wild grass in between, which I think is pretty nice. And then on here, I just let my wild wilderness grow next to my crop plots because I don't have anything here and it's not blocking any views. So I think it was pretty nice touch. So yeah, that is my farm. I don't have to show you any of the beaches just because like you can't decorate on the beach and everybody's beach looks the same. But yeah, so that was my farm tour. I hope I explained everything alright and you guys got a good look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch it. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. This has been AJ with Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. And I hope you guys have just a great day. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, so thank you guys. Have a good day and bye-bye.